Hello, hello. I am back again live. Okay, so I was trying to figure out how to give the free memberships. Now I'm having trouble with going live on regular YouTube, which I don't normally have problems with. So I might try to do that another time or another day, but I'm not being successful at it right now. So thank you to all you guys who came a while ago. I went ahead and reset up my live on StreamYard because I can't manage to figure out what's going on with that. So anyway, I'm not going to worry about it right now. I think I need more specific instruction. I may even need Susan to get on here and help me with it. She's the only one I know that's done it so far, so yeah, I might need her help. So yesterday, we went to my father-in-law's funeral, um, and he had the military funeral with the full honors with the bugle and the gunshots. You know, the full gun salute thing, and the yeah, uncle actually did a little message and everything. So that's what we had yesterday was the funeral. So we went up just for the day. We were there all day, and we came back and did a few things, watched a couple of things on TV and all that. And then today I woke up and it's my birthday. My husband has the week off, but it's for his bereavement time. So he got off the whole week for that. He took Monday and Tuesday PTO days, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday he took for bereavement days. So he's been off this whole entire week. So I'm a little behind on posting videos. I mean, I had videos already ready, so I used all the videos that I already had ready, and I just kind of changed the dates around a little bit so I would have content. Thank you for coming back on. Um, so uh, some family members are leaving town today. Some family members are leaving town tomorrow. Hello, Rebel Canners. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for telling me happy birthday. Thank you, Tammy. Um, so anyway, I was trying to access my free memberships, and I went over to regular YouTube from this, but I couldn't figure it out. So I'm just going to come try to circle back around to that later. Um, she says something about getting in top chat, but I really don't know how to do that. I know how to get into private chat, but yeah, I started pushing buttons a while ago, and then things started disappearing. So I don't know if it's the best idea for me to be pushing buttons while I'm on here. Hello, Tessie's Hot Kitchen. How are you? Thank you. Thank you for the happy birthday. So, not really going to do too much today. If it warms up, I might go outside and do some gardening. Hello, Cindy. Um, Tomorrow, I think hubby is going to take me to see a movie and to go out to eat in a town about an hour from here. Um, but yeah, I went over to YouTube and I tried to set up a live over there. I was having trouble with that. I might try to go back and do it again later. So, hello, Mary King. But yeah, I haven't quite managed to figure out what I did wrong there on that. But oops. But anyway, I thought I would come back over here and just thank you guys for coming in and tell you I'm sorry. I ended the live hoping I could go over there and get the memberships to gift out to you guys, but I can't figure it out right now. It's making my brain hurt. So I'll just try to get some more help from Susan. I'm not completely computer illiterate, but sometimes I just need a little bit more help. And it didn't help that I couldn't find her email when I was trying to find it because I was going to read what she said. But I do remember her saying something about Top Chat. So thank you. Yeah, I hope I do. Maybe later today. Hello, Lisa. Happy born day. Yes. When my grandfather was alive, my papaw, he used to say, because my birthday's on Groundhog's Day, he just used to say, "Good morning, my little groundhog. Have you seen your shadow today?" And that was his way of saying happy birthday. So my sister, my younger sister, sent me a little kind of like a gift thing, you know, a little automated thing where the groundhog's doing this, looking around for a shadow. And then I asked my husband, and he said that the groundhog did not see his shadow. So we are going to have an early spring, which is good. I did some of my planting outside already, like, lettuce and cilantro and things like that. And I have a couple more things I need to plant outside. Hello, Lynette. Did I do a live last year on my birthday? I don't know if I did one last year. I know I've done one before, but I don't know if it was last year or the year before. Because we're going on I think August will be 4 years on YouTube, if I'm not mistaken. I'm class of 2020 for YouTube. So I think August, about mid-August is my anniversary date. So mid-August will be my 4-year YouTube anniversary. So I'm officially on YouTube for 4 years. So yeah, I can't remember. Honestly, I can't remember if I did birthday live last year or if it was the year before or the year before that. I'm not sure. I went into the computer to see if you could go into your monetization earn buttons and stuff and gift memberships that way, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. I need more help. I need a tutorial. I need a gifting memberships tutorial. Now Susan figured it out. Maybe I can talk her into helping me with it. So I have my Vineyard Chick shirt on today. My shirt's a little worn out. This part used to be yellow, but it's still down here. It looks pretty good down here. It still says Vineyard Chicks, but this part up here is pretty faded. But it's been washed a few times. I've had it I don't know if I've had it 2 or 3 years, but I've had the shirt for a while. Oh, are you sick? Fell and hit my back and head. I'm dizzy, so keyboard not clear. Yes, I would go to the doctor and get an X-ray, see if you're okay. Let them check you and make sure. Transplanting plants right now. Seed starting. Gail, any special plans for your birthday? So tomorrow, because we were traveling yesterday for the funeral, I decided just to kind of rest today and maybe do some gardening, some gardening therapy, right? Because yesterday we were, a little stressed, the funeral and everything. So I decided I would just take today just to rest. So, because I didn't want to do more traveling, more time on the road. So, tomorrow he's going to take me to see the new Willy Wonka movie, and he's going to take me to Bonsai, which is a Japanese restaurant, the kind where they make the food in front of you. He's going to take me there. That's my favorite restaurant over there in my mom's hometown, about an hour from here. So we're going to go there for movie and either dinner or lunch. So that's going to be tomorrow. So we're going to do that. But he did give me my birthday present. He bought me some new boots for my birthday. I got some birthday cards in the mail, and hubby went to a place to get me a burrito for breakfast, lunch, brunch. I guess it'd be like a brunch, burrito brunch. No, it's still breakfast time. It's 9:30. So I might need a little bit more help, but I'm going to keep trying. So if you see me live again today or tomorrow, it's me trying to figure out how to get this free membership thing. I did that gifting out memberships in December, and I wanted to do it for January, but when I did my 10-minute premiere live, I seriously was having so much fun chatting that I forgot to use the gifting. Oh, have they been doing this for a while? This is my birthday breakfast burrito here. So, and then dozen tortillas. That's my birthday treat for today. And then of course tomorrow we're going out to eat and going to see a movie. So that's what movie he wanted to see was Willy Wonka. I was quite enthralled, whatever that word is. I was quite excited about Willy Wonka when I was a kid. One time I remember I was sitting in front of the TV, and it's when you had the big TVs that sat on the floor. I was sitting in front of the TV, Indian style, and I was watching the show Willy Wonka on TV. And I had seen it before, but still, every time I watched it, I was just like mesmerized. So I was sitting in front of the TV watching Willy Wonka. And in the background of it, because I was in the living room facing the TV, in behind me was the dining room table where my mom was making a meal and decorating and setting out my cake and my gifts and everything behind me. They set up a whole entire birthday right behind me while I was enthralled in Willy Wonka, the Chocolate Factory. So that's me as a kid. I was just like sitting there watching it, all excited, in Candyland with the Oompa Loompas. And so that's what he chose to take me to see for my birthday was the new Willy Wonka movie. I went back and watched a couple of segments. Loved the pics. Yeah, I've been trying to add some pictures to my videos. Did you like the pitchfork? I hope you laughed at some. Did you like the pitchfork? Willy Wonka was one of my favorites. Yeah, it was one of my favorites too. Yeah, and I used to hate the dentist when I was young, and I told my mama that my dentist looked like Willy Wonka. The scary version of Willy Wonka, not the nice part at the end, but when he was all freaky and scary. So I told my mom that the dentist looked like Willy Wonka. I didn't really like him because he caused me pain. Born Free was my favorite movie as a kid. The Sound of Music, yeah. Yeah. And then once I was a teenager, I liked, like Karate Kid and Footloose, 16 Candles, your typical, those were my teen years. Hello, Whispers in the Dark. What you doing today, Lisa? Anything? So, what I was trying to say yesterday, Lisa, is that I don't plan to sell tinctures or make salves like to sell or anything. I just want to join in the collaboration, the Vineyard Chicks Survival Sea collaboration. So I wanted to make a tincture or salve to join into the collaboration with some of my herbs. So that's why I was asking you the basic ingredients so I could maybe try to order it on Amazon or something, or find it at the garden, a store or something. Hello, Christine is crocheting. Welcome in. I just popped in before going to firm up the resin. Oh, you're working on your resin today? Yeah. I watched you live until my computer started giving me trouble. And I got kicked out of your live last night. But I'd stayed in as long as I could. Do you have plantain weed yet in your yard? I don't have any plantain weed, no. Well, I don't know. Does it have to do with plantains like that you eat, or is it just is that a name of a weed? I don't know. I'm 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 not too smart on everything. I'm not smart on everything about herbs. Hello, Southwest Living with Val. Yep. This is a new channel I just started following. She does some pretty cool inspirational videos. I started following her from Guru of Baseball Cards and Living My Best Life at 60. They have this um, hashtag Grow and Go 24 or 2024, and you go in and you watch the videos, and then some of the people come over and watch some of your videos. So it's kind of cool, kind of a neat little thing. So I've been trying to remind myself to go over and watch some of the videos and that. And she was one of them that was in that group there. Whispers from the Dark. Welcome in. I consider Whispers from the Dark a Tuber Chat community. I consider them from my Tuber Chat community. Welcome in Back Alley Scam Chats. How are you? I don't remember you seeing in my live before. Welcome in. Thank you for coming in and wishing me a happy birthday, guys. So since I couldn't figure out how to gift the memberships, I decided maybe I could try setting something up as a premiere and going in and doing that. Try to give the memberships that way. Maybe I will do it that way. No plantain weed. Yeah, I don't. You're talking just a tad over my head right now. No idea. I'm growing lemon balm and sage, oregano. I'm going to be growing feverfew and hyssop. I'm going to be growing what other herbs? Sage. I already said sage. Lavender. Tuber Chat rocks. Yes, it does. So yesterday I was doing some filming and I was standing near a cedar tree and I'm highly allergic. So I actually have this kind of like wheeze thing going on right now. Really bad. And I got up this morning. I took my regular allergy medicine. I also took a decongestant, but I only took one because I didn't want to take too much of that kind of stuff. So I just took one and I'm going to wait a few hours. I'm going to take another one, but I got this wheeze going on and I think it's from being so close to a cedar tree for such a long extended period of time because I'm highly allergic to cedar. Me and my sis watched Bonnie and Clyde movie a few days ago, a documentary film, and it had a real photo with Willy Wonka, not his real name, of course, and in one of the old photos, I freaked out. Yeah. Huh. That would be neat to see. So the Willy Wonka was based on a real person, I'm guessing. That's kind of neat. I think it's really cool when older people train younger people how to do a job, like they did in the old days. I think that's cool when people do that. That's cool, Cindy. You're also allergic to cedar. Yeah, it will turn my skin red. Yeah, I have that same. I did not touch it, but I did stand next to it and under it because it was stuff to do with the funeral and stuff, and so it couldn't be helped. So I knew that I would be kind of wheezy and stuff today. So that's why I got up and made sure I took all my medicines, but I took my allergy medicine. I take a lot of like supplements like biotin and selenium, stuff like that. I take that in the morning, and I take a regular allergy medicine like a Allegra type of thing. And took one decongestant from the pack, and I think I'm going to go back in and take the second one. I just didn't want to get my heart rate up too much. So I just usually, instead of taking 2, I take 1, because otherwise it makes me feel kind of racy. So I try not to do that. But yeah, I'm allergic to cedar. Have been since I was a kid. I was playing hide and seek behind the cedar tree and touching the cedar tree, and I had a huge reaction, skin reaction all over my hands and arms. That's when I discovered I was allergic to the touch of it. But also, like, I have trouble breathing. I also sneeze and stuff like that. I didn't notice any sneezing yesterday, but on the way home, hubby said, I can hear you breathing. I said, well, it's got to be the cedar. I'm really allergic to cedar. Thank you for coming by to say happy birthday. That's sweet. Mary. Oh, yeah. She is so sweet. Mary is so sweet. I watched her 2 videos that she had up. Hello, the Naked Snail. She is so sweet and genuine. And I also got to talk to her some in Ariella Viking Venture and Victuals live. And she was really, really sweet. So I'm a big fan of Mary King, if you're still in here. She sounds a lot like me. I mean, just the way she talks about, like, when I very first started staying at home and I was kind of lonely and I would listen to people's videos. Like, I would have Homestead Tessie playing all the time. And it felt like those people were my family, my friends, because I listened to them so much. And yeah, so that kind of reminds me of me when she talks about that. Let's see, Gail, we are new at collabs. Can we tag a older video of ours? Are you talking about the hot dip? Do you have a hot dip recipe that you did before? I mean, I'll add it to my playlist if you tag it or send it to me. I'll add it. Do you want to be co-host for Sunday Fun Day this week on Garden State Gardener? Yes. Yes, hot dip. Yeah. Yeah, just go back in and add a tag or something. Go back in and add a tag so it'll tag me and I'll throw it at my playlist. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I did one hot dip recipe. I want to do another one. I want to do, what I really want to do is like a spinach artichoke dip. I've always wanted to make my own spinach artichoke dip. So I don't know if I'll do that, but it does sound really good. I would like to do that. Yeah, you can go back and tag me and add tag, change your description box tags and stuff like that. You can add that and I'll go back and add it to the video. I'm happy you mentioned the hot dip. I'm wanting to make a video of the hot dip. It will be cheese dip. Yeah. I love cheese. Cheese, cheese, cheese. You have mail. Can you peek at it while you're live and tell me if I send it to you? Sure. Let's see. Yes. Yes, I did get it, Lisa. Confirmed. Yeah. I actually thought about maybe going back and adding a couple of my old hot dip recipes in there too. Yeah, I mean, in the future, you might want to say, you might, if you're going to do one in the future, you might, say the channel's name of the collaboration that you're joining. That's normal, but I don't mind. I'll throw it in there. Maybe it'll get you some more views. And I'll share it for you too. Hello, Mark, Corner Clubhouse Cobalt. Adventures with Outdoor Eagle. Welcome in. Thank you for the happy birthday. Yeah. Hello, Jason, Green Country Agroforestry. How are you? How's your wifey, Mary? You have to tell her hi for me. Yeah, I actually woke up this morning and added all my members into a playlist. So I went through and added several of Mary's videos. Sometimes I'll add some of your videos too, because your husband and wife. So supporting you is supporting her. So sometimes I'll add yours in my playlist instead of Mary's, because you are spouses. So boop. Let's see. Oh, I need to go back and watch the registration video for Sunday. But yes, Joe, I will co-host with you on Sunday. I need to put myself a little note in. I don't have anything going on Sunday, and I'm not doing my lives on Sundays anymore. I'm doing them on Tuesdays. So I'll be free. That was awesome that you are learning through Gail. I've learned so much from Gail and Joe at Grow Big TV. So many others. I am still learning every day. Yeah, me too. Me too. Well, I still hit a wall once in a while, things I don't know how to do. Like trying to get these memberships, these free memberships. I'm having a little bit of trouble with that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she says she usually goes to Dallas. I wish she came through here. I am going to the Ozark meetup in Missouri this year. If anybody happens to be in that area and you want to meet Gail Southern Living, Taz Adventures, I will be there. That is the Ozark meetup is in Missouri, and that one is being hosted by Simply Jan Homestead and Backwoods Misfit. Hello, Sam with Sam Vlogs, Trains, and More. Love this YouTube community. Me too. I am a member of Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. Thank you for the super chat, Sam. I appreciate it. Now, sometimes my memberships will lapse. So if I'm a member of your channel and then I'm not anymore, it's not that I don't love you. It's just that I get money sporadically because I don't work. So I may have to end one and then go back and renew it. So if my membership with someone ever lapses, it's not because I don't love you anymore. It's because I'm poor. Um, It'll be an Ozark homesteader dominated affair. Guitar picking and fiddle playing with commerce at some point. Oh, are you going to it, Jason? Are you going to the Ozark meetup? Yep, we will be at that. We rented a cabin, but we did not rent a cabin at that specific lake. But we rented one that's maybe like 5 or 7 minutes away, so it's really close. But we did rent a cabin, but it's just at a different property. The ones at that particular property did not have bathrooms in them, and I did not want to have to go outside and use an outhouse in the middle of the or go to a public facility. I did not want to have to do that in the middle of the night. So I decided on the other cabin because it has a bathroom. Sorry if I'm a diva for wanting a bathroom, but if I'm going to pay that kind of money, I want a bathroom. Yeah. So my first meetup was the Pryor, Oklahoma meetup, where I got to meet Jason Avers and his wife Mary. Then my second meetup was the Pinecone Fest last year, where I got to meet lots of cool channels. So this year we're going to the Ozark meetup in Missouri. So that's where we're going this year. So I don't know if we'll continue that trend and just go to different ones every year. But yeah, we're going to actually stay in a cabin for about 4 days. We're going to spend 5 days, but 4 nights, I think. Oh no. So you have no water in your house, no hot water in your house? Not cool. That's so sweet of you, Sam. Thank you for the super chat. Hello, Canadian Family Life. How are you? I was trying to figure out how to give my memberships out, but I haven't been able to figure it out. I mean, somebody said they did theirs back in December. So have they been doing this for a while? I'm just now hearing about it. I heard somebody say it. I don't remember who it was. And then I heard Ariella talking about it. And then Susan made a community post about it. So then I was like, okay, there's something going on I need to figure out. So then I was trying to figure it out today, and I realized it wasn't going to get. So hubby broke our coffee pot, the pot part, about a week ago, or maybe 2 weeks ago. And then our microwave went out. So I was using the timer on the microwave and to time something that was in the oven. Well, the thing started freaking out, and I hit clear, and about 5 minutes later it would beep. And I mean, I was starting to think the kitchen was about to blow up. It just kept going off and off and off and off. I was starting to get worried, like somebody programmed the microwave to go off in our house or something. I don't know. I was just starting to get paranoid because it's like every 5 minutes that thing was going off. And I was like, loud noise, me and loud noises. Sometimes I'm like, Tiffany, do you have to do it from when you're actually in a live, or do you just do it from your computer, like in your YouTube studio? You are back and I am back. Yes. Thank you for coming in, Kathleen. Yep. I did a live. Then I went over to YouTube, tried to figure out the free membership thing. Then I came back over and restarted my live. And I was going to also apologize to you guys that were in there because kind of ended it quickly trying to figure everything out. But so our microwave is the kind of microwave that like goes in between cabinets. It's like on the wall. So it's not like a cheap, you can just run to Walmart and grab a microwave kind of thing. It's like a appliance. So we've already replaced the refrigerator, the stove, and the dishwasher. So all of those appliances are black. So the microwave is the only thing left that is white. So now I can officially have a full black appliances kitchen. So this is the last thing. We replaced them all one by one as they went bad. But we've had that microwave because he had it before I was here, probably 13 years. So he had it quite a few years before. You pull up your live on YouTube and hit the dollar bill thing and click gift memberships, and they are right there. So it's as you're setting up your live is when you do it, Tiffany. I'm gonna take a picture of that where you wrote that down. Hello, Adventures with Outdoor Eagle. No, I already said hi to you. Hello, Food Forest Permaculture. I started to say that really wrong and then corrected myself. Okay. I'm going to take a picture of that where you wrote that down so I can refer back to it later. Ontario, yes. Canadian Family Life is also in Canada. Oh, you exchange Christmas cards. That's cool. Back. As you're in it, like right now. Uh, there's not really. There's not really. Uh, like on my laptop, there's not really a. There's not really a. Uh, there's not really a button that's a dollar sign. If that's what you're talking about. I don't know if she was talking to me. Yeah, I think. Oh, you sent me a birthday card? Oh, I thought you sent me a recipe for something. Aw, you're going to the beach? Say hi to the ocean for me because I like the ocean. I wish I was on the beach. That would be a super awesome birthday. On the beach. That would be so fun. Maybe under the join button. Yeah. I checked that. Like, I went into as I'm doing the live on my laptop, I went in on my phone and hit some buttons. And I was going to see if I could figure it out that way. But it's not working that way. Like, I tried to do it that way. But when I go in, it says super sticker, super chat, membership gifting, but it doesn't give it a gifting for you to give out your own. Members only. I see. I just don't see anything where it would be in here. Don't see anything. It would let me super sticker my own self. That's funny. That's hilarious. That would be weird. Right now, if I tried to super sticker myself, it would laugh at me and say, "You have no money. You have no money." That's what it'd be telling me. Yeah. What kind of cabbage? I usually order my cabbage from Nikto. I don't know how to say that. Watching and then click the button that allows you to super chat or gift memberships and click membership gifting, and they are there. I have to read this. I have to read this a couple of times, see if I can wrap my brain around it. But is it something you do while you're live or while you're setting up the live? Yeah, I'm challenged. I'm challenged. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm challenged. I know some things, but not all things. Um, that is where, yes, that is where you do it. Is where the super chat stickers only hit the membership gift, and YouTube does not charge you for it. Oh, you hit it. Hello, Huga Homestead. How are you, CB? Gail. Oh, there's 2 emails. Okay. Did you send me an embarrassing birthday card that I'm supposed to turn red on the live? Is that what you did, Lisa? Let's see. Did you ship? Did you ship me something, Lisa? Are you sending me plantain leaf? Ah, thank you, Lisa. That's cool. Have to check out the benefits on that. Hang on, Gail. I'll email you the steps. Okay. Yeah, I remember when I very first started YouTube. It was Wild Edibles. Tammy over at Wild Edibles. She's over in Canada too. She emailed or texted, or maybe it was in the comment section. She put the steps on how you do links, how you can do links. So she taught me how to do that. I actually do links easier from my phone than from the laptop. The laptop actually takes more steps to me than on my phone. So you actually go in there. Hello, Luann, Blackberry Rock Homestead. How are you? Thank you, Lisa. Let's see. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this again. So it's what it says is that I think what I'm understanding is that you go there like you're going to gift out memberships, but it doesn't charge you. So I'm going to try that and see. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Jen Reeves, for coming in. I appreciate you. Luann, Blackberry Rock Homestead. If I have a moderator, will you guys put in Blackberry Rock Homestead for me? But yes, if there's a moderator in here, you can put up any links that you want. Oh, crazy. I will figure this out. If there's a way to figure it out, I will. I am determined. I may not be always smart, but I usually am pretty ornery in that I try to figure things out. Membership gifting. See, it doesn't act like it acts like it's going to charge me. It doesn't act like it just wants to be free. Huh. That's funny. So that's what I was thinking you were saying is that you go in like you're going to do it, but it doesn't charge you. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you guys for coming in, hanging out with me on my birthday. Got to go do my thing. Let me know when you get that herb. Okay. Yes, I will let you know. I'll email you when I get it. You emailed me.
Now I gotta bring it to you.
Maybe it's only for certain channels that it's available on. Well, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right, Luann. Maybe it's not for me. I mean, I hope so. Yeah. You can put in dolphin too. Dolphin, if you type the word dolphin in, it will drop your link. Garden State Gardener. Now Joe is in here as Garden State Gardener.
I'll be back.
Okay. Did you forget to leave him the keys? Oh, that's nice.
Such a dork.
Yes, it acts like that, but it will not charge you. I was scared to do that too, but after I saw it, did not charge me. Well, in my case, it wouldn't be able to charge me because there wouldn't be any money on there. It'd go, ha ha ha, you have no money. That's what it would do. So it really, Do you have to do them 5 at a time, or can you do all 10 right away? Let's see. Thank you, Cindy. Cindy just gifted 5 memberships. PJ's Homestead Adventures, Jen Reeves, Green Country Agroforestry, Adele, and Michael's Adventures. Those are the ones it says it gave it to. Thank you, Cindy. That was nice of you. That was so sweet. So, let's see. Membership gifting. Well, that's cool. See, it's still not working, but yeah, I don't know. Thank you. That's so sweet, Cindy. You guys got some free memberships. Yeah. I tried that. Huh. I don't know. It can only be done from a computer, not a mobile. So you're on it when you get it. You have to be on a computer to do the free memberships. Is it true that you have to be doing it live when you get the memberships? Garden State Gardener gifted 1 membership. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Oh, there it is. Hello, the NDT show. How are you? Thank you, Garden State Gardener. Let's all sing happy birthday in the chat. Okay, ready, go. Thank you. I wish they would let you take custom emojis from channels that you have membership in and use them freely. That would really sell memberships. That's a good idea, Jason. I like that. I like that idea. Mine have been the same ones for a long time. I need to go back and redo them. I'd have to go back and re-tutorial myself on that. I wonder who, let's see if I can figure out who Joe's membership went to. Was it the Naked Snail? Yep, the Naked Snail. Well, I will keep trying until I figure it out. Well, see, it's funny because, well, you're saying to do it from the computer. My question was, do you do it from the computer while you're on the computer doing a live? Do you have to be in a live to give the memberships? Yes. So 6 new memberships. Thank you, guys. I'm doing good. You have to be live to gift them. I don't know how you do it from the computer while you're on the computer. It doesn't give me any options about gifting anything while I'm on the computer. Dear chicken. People are using their new emojis that they just got. Yes. I think you should plant some kale. I just planted some kale a day or two ago. I was just looking at the list of things that I should be planting. And I had it scheduled to do today, but since today was my birthday and yesterday was the funeral, I decided to do it like a couple of days ago. Hello, John. How are you? Welcome in. You do not have to be in Alive to be gifted a membership. YouTube picks the person being gifted, and they do not have to be present in the live, and they just have to be subscribed to your channel. Thank you, John. Yeah, I planted kale. Kale, lettuce, cilantro, carrots, onions. I'm trying to think what else. And I still need to plant other things that I can plant. Beets, lavender, and chamomile. That was the other thing. Dropping some cabbage. Yeah. According to the groundhog, we're going to have an early spring, so that's a good. I usually plant a couple of weeks before my last frost date because I'm kind of rogue like that, but it usually works to my favor. But in most cases, when I do drop seed early, I have extra seed, so if the seed doesn't come up, I can just throw some more seed down. I didn't have any cabbage seed to plant, so cabbage, onion, broccoli, nothing sprouted up yet. Yeah. Well, mine's literally 2 days ago, so it doesn't really have enough time to have gone up. Yeah, it does feel like spring is coming early. We've had some really warm weather. We didn't have any snow. We had one little cold snap. I was not happy that week because your little arthritis points, every injury and problem you had when you were younger, all those little things start to ache as you get older. It really stinks. Yeah, I actually still have parsley. I didn't even realize it was out there. I just left it, just abandoned it. Went out there. I was like, oh, I have parsley growing in a pot outside. Oh, okay. Wasn't watered or anything. Nothing was done to it. Boom. It's full of parsley. Yeah, I usually grow my kale over winter, but I did start a little bit. I don't know how it's going to go. I usually start it right before winter and grow it through the winter and then just put a covering over it. But yeah, if you type the word dolphin, it will type your link in the chat. That's my code word, my drop word. I don't take mine. Yeah, I usually don't. When I'm planting a little early like that, I usually don't plant every single solitary seed because it may not work out. I left carrots and beets and kale in the garden over winter to have them in early spring when the snow melts. First time doing this. Yeah, I'm hoping to have a better success rate on my lavender this year. I didn't get that done the other day, but I have 3 things I need to put in today. It's supposed to be warming up into the 70s today, so I thought later on, I would go do some gardening. We're going to have to go pick out a microwave, but I'm hoping to get a couple hours worth of gardening in today. However, when you plant things early in the garden, you have to start watering. But yeah, you do. You have to start watering once you do that. So then you've started the process of watering. Yeah, we didn't have any snow at all this year. Hello, Helena. Kimberly Gila, how are you today? Hunting stuff with J&J. Did you do any hunting this year? My kale is peeping through the snow. I may go harvest some. Yeah, I have not kale, but I have some lettuce under my grow light that's actually to the point of harvest. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and harvest what I have, and then probably just turn my grow light off. I really prefer to put things in the ground as opposed to grow them under the grow light. The only thing I really like to grow under the grow light is I like to grow my marigolds under the grow light. And I should have done that this year, but I never did. Because I like to have my marigolds up before I plant my squash, because I like to have, they kind of protect my squash. And I don't usually have trouble with squash bugs or vine borers, none of that stuff. I don't have trouble with that. They don't ever do any damage that I can. Dolphin like the mammal, or dolphin like the fish? Dolphin like the mammal. Dolphin. Dolphin. I like dolphins. Dolphins are cool. It's so funny because I lived 5.5 years in Rhode Island, never saw the dolphin. I went over here to like Galveston area and was doing some fishing with Uncle. And I was just sitting there fishing, and all of a sudden there were the dolphins out in the distance. I put my fishing pole down and I watched them until they were completely out of sight. So all that time I lived in Rhode Island, and I ended up seeing the dolphins in Galveston. Maybe because the water's warmer, but it was so cool. That was one of the top 5 moments. I mean, I was so excited. You know, I've seen them on TV, but just to see them in real life, I was so excited about that. I love aquariums. I love going to the aquarium. They have those little benches there, and I just sit down and I just watch the whales and the sharks and the eel and all the fish, even Bass Pro Shop, watching the fish swim around. I just love watching them. Hello, Jesus is Lord. I'm doing well. We're going to do a little bit, we're just going to do regular stuff today. We're actually going to celebrate more tomorrow. We're going to go see a movie and go out to eat. So we're going to go to one of those Japanese restaurants where they make the food in front of you. They make your vegetables and your rice and your meat all in front of you. And it's at those tables, where there's like 10 people sit in a little U shape. And then that person's cooking and doing the dance in front of you, the cooking dance. And so we're going to that place that does that. Bonsai. It's called Bonsai. That's one of my favorite restaurants. So that's what we're having. You have everything planted in your greenhouse? That's awesome. Thank you, sis. Welcome in. Free Handling Maid AU is my sister-in-law. I call her sis because she's like my sister. I was excited. I got to see her yesterday, but not under those circumstances, of course. But it was nice to see them all. Yes. Nisi, Nisi's leaving. Nisi's not traveling yet. Nisi's still in Texas. She did finally get to Texas, though. Oh, yeah, I love watching them. Hello, Chris Sherry babies. How are you? Yeah, I was real excited about the dolphins. Love my dolphins. Hibachi. Yeah. Yeah, it's a really cool restaurant. You get a little show with your. Yeah, throw the food up in the air. Yeah, I love it. Some of them are better at it than others. Hopefully, we get a really good one. But I always sit at the grill. I don't ever sit at a table. The kind of the point of that restaurant, but the food's really good. I mean, it's worth it. I would sit at a table and eat the food too, but I mean, part of what you're paying for is the cool show and the atmosphere of it all. But yeah, it's cool. I love it. That's my favorite restaurant in my hometown is that place. I love it. I have cilantro growing in a little pot in the house. Yeah, I actually just planted my cilantro. If I don't plant my cilantro earlier, it bolts before it ever really gets to go anywhere. And you have to consistently pick your cilantro because you never know when it's going to start bolting. So I started planting mine in January, but I only planted mine pretty recently. So I didn't get it in quite as early as I wanted. But yeah, I usually plant my cilantro in January. I've been doing that since I watched M.I. Gardner was talking about it, because zone 8A, it's warm. And yeah, if you look at the temperatures, Jesus is Lord. Welcome in. Yeah. Well, yeah. Nisi, they ended up driving, so the flying thing wasn't working out for her. So I believe, I don't know if I can't remember. I think they're leaving tomorrow. So they're still with mom right now. I will be staying a week in Burke Burnett. Later. I'm going to go stay with my mother in law for a week. Yeah, you do have to consistent. I really love though. I love when I'm picking herbs. I prefer to pick enough to fill up a whole dehydrator. At least I like to be able to fill up my dehydrator. So sometimes I'll pick more than one thing. I might pick some dill and some lemon balm and something else. And this year I'm going to try making the chicken box herb mix that you put in their nesting box herb mix, which I got introduced to that from Not for Nothing Homestead Ginger. She gave me some at the Pinecone Fest last year, so I think I'm going to try to make some of that this year. So it's a mixture of different flowers and herbs that are good for your chickens. Of course, you have to do your research and make sure the flowers and herbs you're giving your chickens are okay for your chickens. I'll probably go back to her videos and watch and write down stuff so I know that I'm getting the right thing. So I like to be able to fill up my dehydrator and run my dehydrator full. I do really, really seriously want a new dehydrator. I looked around and I found a stainless steel type one that's more sturdy than mine because mine's kind of plasticky and cheesy and it's not good. So I really want a better quality one. Yeah. I had parsley growing out there. I didn't even know it. But I think I'm going to go out there and harvest it. And I might just add a little bit of new soil on top of it and go ahead and plant some more parsley, which I did plant some parsley, but um, I'll probably just go ahead and plant some more parsley in that pot. It's already going. Yeah, I like filling my dehydrator all the way full. I mean, if you're going to spend the money to run it, I want it to be full, even if it's different things on each tray. I mean, you almost always can find something. And now that I'm going to do the herb uh, nesting box mix, I can do some flowers too, like marigolds. I know marigolds is one of them you can use. Hello, welcome in, Dawn, Aaron, Loving Hands Creations. Welcome in. Hello, Sharon loves purple. Welcome in. I love purple too. Purple's actually my favorite color. Then after that is blue, and then pink. Purple, blue, pink. I appreciate you guys coming on and telling me happy birthday. Sweet. I appreciate you guys who did super chats and gifted memberships. That was really sweet of you. Same with the canner. Yeah, you want your canner to be full too. Definitely. Yep. So I had a live scheduled Tuesday with Katahdin Mount Mama Homestead. She had to cancel. She wasn't feeling well. I also had a funeral coming up. So we went ahead and canceled that one. We might try to reschedule it again later. And I told her, I was like, well, I was thinking about canceling anyway, because I was trying to be here for my husband, because his father just passed away. So I was thinking about canceling anyway. So when she canceled, I told her, that's okay, because I was actually thinking about canceling. Oh, it's your birthday? I just assumed you were like me and never got old. Oh, nope, I'm getting old. Not always happy about it, but I'm trying to embrace it and just say that I'm getting wise, getting more wise. Hopefully. I mean, I'm learning. I still learn. I learn about gardening all the time. I learn things about cooking. I wouldn't consider myself an expert in either thing of anything really, but I try. I do my best. My interests really fluctuate. That's because of the adult ADD. That's why I do the couponing for a while and then I quit, because I get bored and I have to just keep doing different things. I didn't realize that's why I was always changing my mind about doing things. Hopefully, at least I'll put it down and pick it back up again later. And that's why I have to think really seriously. If I want an appliance or something for the house, I have to think about it. Do I really, really want this? Because, there have been times I've picked up little hobbies and then just boop, dropped them. And I really don't want to waste money on things I don't need. Thank you, Kimberly. Yeah, he was a really awesome man. He was a really awesome man. I actually had him programmed in my phone as Dad, because my dad passed away about 15 years ago, 12 to 15 years ago. Yeah, we have birthdays. We just don't talk about the age. Yeah, we're to that point. we don't put the big numbers on our cake anymore, because we don't want anybody knowing that. I don't walk around talking about my age, but I am getting older. But I'm trying to get wiser, trying to keep learning, and keep learning, keep helping people, doing my ministry, doing my gardening, doing my cooking. Thank you for the happy birthday. I got a bunch of new members. I got 6 new members today. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. I have another tribute to father-in-law coming up. I'll be posting that video sometime next week. I have to do some editing on it, but be looking for another tribute video for father-in-law coming up soon. That's cool to see so many new members. That's awesome. Very cool. I almost have enough members to do a members only live now. Joe, did you gift another membership? Thank you, Joe. Let's see who gets the luck. Oh, there you go. Luann, Blackberry Rock Homestead. Okay, let's see. Let's read what Jason said here. I am motivated by the purely selfish desire to one day wake up in paradise without realizing that I ever slept. Okay. I think the older I get, the more I realize that I'm less possession driven. After you give to the homeless, you realize how much stuff you have and how much you really don't need. So I'm constantly going through things. And I started this thing because I like jewelry, costume jewelry, nothing expensive. And so I have this rack that has little pegs on it, and I have necklaces hanging on it, and there's multiple necklaces. So I have this thing, and I think there's 7 pegs there. So I'm moving it from the right to the left. Everything on the left are necklaces I've worn, and anything I haven't worn by the end of March is getting donated to the homeless or sold at a yard sale. I'm getting rid of about half of my necklaces. So if I haven't worn it, it's going bye-bye. So that's what I'm doing with my necklaces. And the thing I'm going to try on the clothes is there's a thing where you turn all of your clothes hangers backwards. As you wear them and wash them and put them back up, you put them right. So anything that has not been turned around by the end of the year, those are the clothes you donate or throw away. So I'm going to try that on my clothes. I need to get in there and do that. It'll take me a little while. Thank you for coming in. I want to set up a live with you guys. P&J Homestead Adventures. I want to set up you guys to be on my live and maybe even be on yours sometime. Nice decluttering tip. Yes. I got that tip from somebody else, but I passed it along. Hello, Making It Home. How are you? Thank you for the happy birthday. So I'm going to try that, the decluttering. And my hubby's going to have to do some decluttering in his closet too, because he wants to keep a few of his father's dress shirts. And so he's going to have to declutter his closet a little bit before he can get any in there. So, and these will be like dress shirts he can wear to like church and stuff. He's got plenty of like t-shirts and casual shirts for working because he works in a plant where it's kind of, I don't know. I feel like it has a smell. I don't think he knows it has a smell because he's used to it. But yeah, it has a chemically kind of smell. Clean out. Yeah, I've been working on trying to get some decluttering done around my house. Yep. There's one of my decluttering projects is to get out here to the shed, and hubby cleaned back in the corner over there. He cleaned about half of the utility room. My job will be to get into the shelves, take everything down, relabel it, and put everything back. I have a label. I have a whole shelf of empty jars in case I want to can something. I have shelves for gardening. I even have a shelf that has those minute to win it games where I got all the supplies together for the minute to win it games. And I have a couple of boxes in there that are the supplies to do the minute to win it games in case we want to do them again. I kept them in boxes so you don't have to gather up the stuff again. They're all there in the boxes. So I need to throw a party and do some minute to win it games and put it on video. That'd be really cool. If I want to do a giveaway, 5 packs of seed to 1 winner. Okay. Let me get a piece of paper. Joe has offered to do a giveaway. Let me get a piece of paper. Let's see if I can find something to write on. Okay, here we go. I'm going to write a number. There's 19 people in here. I'm just going to do it by number. I'm going to write the number down. I'm going to do a number between 1 and 20. And I'm going to write the first number that popped into my head. I'm going to write it down. The closest without going over. I wrote my number down. I'm going to hit start in the chat, and Joe is going to gift a membership. Do you want him to email me or email you, Joe? I'm going to hit the word start, and I want you to type a number between 1 and 20. Joe's going to give you a 5-pack of seeds. Ready, go. And then I'll show you the number I wrote down. I'm going to look at my phone. Can usually see things a little bit quicker. Number between 1 and 20. So Kimberly, you're going to need to retype a different number. Type a number between 1 and 20, and I'm going to gift a 5-pack of seeds from Garden State Gardener / Grow Big TV. So you can email Garden State Gardener with your mailing address if you're the winner for today. And at the end, I will type end and you can stop. I'm going to give you just a little bit longer. A number between 1 and 20. Okay, I'm typing end. I'm going to go back to the top. I'm going to show you my number. And then I already see that there's somebody who wrote that one down. I have down Adventures with the Outdoor Eagle. So if you will email Garden State Gardener, let me look up his email real quick. Boop. G. Okay, GardenStateGardener@yahoo.com. Okay, so send GardenStateGardener@yahoo.com. Send him your channel name and mailing address, and that you won seeds from Gail's Birthday Live, and he'll send you your 5-pack of seeds. And there you go. Thank you, Joe, for the giveaway. Congratulations, Outdoor Eagle. Thank you, Joe. That was sweet of you. Who knew? Who knew y'all were going to get to win something? I tried to do the 10 gifted memberships. I will figure it out. I know they emailed me some. Tiffany emailed me some instructions. So I'm going to write those down. I'll come back into the live and we'll try to do this. I'll try to do it again. I might even save it till Tuesday. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But yes, definitely congratulations to all you guys who got free memberships today, and to Outdoor Eagle for winning the seeds. Yeah, it's a cool community. Thank you, Joe. Very cool. I know Blackberry Rock Homestead, her other channel's called Luann's Kitchen. And I know she's going to be doing a giveaway on her channel real soon. You guys might want to look for that. I did offer to give something away for that giveaway. And yeah, I guess I probably need to go eat my birthday breakfast burrito that I got. Might have to pop it in the microwave for just a minute. 30 seconds to 45 seconds maybe. So sweet. Yep. So hopefully I'll figure that out. I'm not always the smartest cookie in the jar, but I try. I mean, I gave it a try. I tried to do it from my phone, And they're saying do it from your live, but I don't know. There's not a button that has any dollar signs on my hello, becoming a green stalker. Thank you for the birthday wish. I don't have any buttons that have, like there's nothing that says join or has the dollar sign thing from my laptop. It only has for my phone. And on my phone, it's trying to charge me. So I don't know. Yeah, I will figure it out. I'm pretty ornery that way. I will figure it out. I'm just going to take a little more help. That's all. Yeah. I got a statistic on my channel that 15% of channel watch me on the TV. 50% of my viewers are viewing me from a TV. I can tell you who two of those people are. One is Lori's World, and I think Ariella Viking Venture and Victuals watches on her TV too. Those are two I know that watch on their TV. Now, I do a lot of people in my watch later list, so you don't have a like, you don't have a comment. It just goes in the middle of the night. Boom, you just wake up with an extra view. So that, I do that sometimes. Like while I was going through the stuff with my family, trying to be here for the family and stuff, I was trying to just add some videos to the watch later list so some people would get some views on their stuff. So even when I don't appear to be supporting, I'm still supporting. This morning I woke up and put all my members into a playlist. All my members got some view time from me, and I need to go in and add some more for my new members. I'll have to come back to this live and write down my new members. So I don't remember all the names. I have a couple of them in my brain that I can remember, but not all of them. There was a bunch. I think there's 7. So I know some of them are not channels. Yeah. I just did a members watch later list. I think I'm gonna let that one run on my laptop today I have also a watch later list on my Broken Hearts Ministry channel. So I can only run one on my phone at night, but usually when I run my laptop, I do it during the day. Yeah, it's beautiful. I want to go work in the garden. So I need to probably get off this live here for this morning and eat my burrito that I was given. And we have to run to the appliance store and buy a new microwave. And then I think I'm going to run by the garden center, grab some cow manure for gardening. And then I'm going to come home and work on some gardening. Yes, I appreciate all of you guys coming on for my birthday live. And some of you came on here twice. Yeah, it is a beautiful day. I know I have 3 things to plant today. So I already got my Walla Walla onions planted for my survival seed from the Vineyard Chicks. So today I realized that you can plant beets this early. So I'm going to go ahead and plant my beets, my chamomile, and my lavender. I'm going to plant those 3 things today. I have 1 bag of gardening soil left. I've been using the soil from the other side of the yard, and then I just kind of top it with some of that store-bought stuff. But that area over there is composted with leaves. The chickens also scratch around there. So it's a mixture of really good dirt that's never been planted in, some crushed up leaves, and obviously the chickens have left some of their manure in there. So there's that too. So it's some pretty good soil over there. So I use that soil sometimes when I run out. I use a combination of different things. But currently not being able to use coffee filters because the coffee pot is out. This is behind me. That's actually our Keurig. So he's been using coffee and making just 1 cup of coffee at a time in the Keurig. There's a little filter thing that you use for the Keurig. So he's been making like a cup for himself and then making a cup for me. So that's how we've been doing it lately. But we really do need a coffee pot where we can make a whole cup of coffee. Thank you, Adele. Much appreciated. All right, guys, I'm going to get off this live and go run all my errands I need to do and get out there and do some gardening. My goal is to get those 3 things planted today. And that's pretty much it. That's all I have on my agenda. The gardening store, the appliance store, some actual gardening, and that's it. That's it. Just a little bit more gardening. Got to keep working on that garden so I'll be ready for spring. All right, guys. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for the gifted memberships, and thank you, Joe, for the giveaway that you did and everything like that. Much appreciated. Thank you guys for coming on and saying happy birthday to me. I enjoyed spending my birthday with you guys. Have a great day. Be blessed. Do something kind. Bye, everybody. Bye, sis. Tonda Harris.